There is no marriage without conflict. In every marriage, there is a time that there will be conflict. Anybody that's been married and tell you that I've never had issues with his or her spouse, please run away from that person. Because we are two human beings coming from different backgrounds, living together, trying to build a home. Definitely at one point in time, there must be disagreements. But when such disagreements happen, how do you resolve it? Today I'm going to be telling us how we can resolve conflicts in marriage. When you are married to a partner, don't ever expect too much from that partner. Don't think that person is a saint or that person is an angel. That person can never offend you. If you come with that mindset into marriage, you will have issues. Because the person you are living with is human and has flaws. And there's no how you people are not bound to disagree on some issues. But I've learned that in every marriage, someone must play the fool. If you want your marriage to last and you want your marriage to work, one person must play the fool. It's either the wife is playing the fool or the husband is playing the fool. Because when you have two captains in the ship, very soon that ship will wreck. Too many cooks, they said, will spoil the soup. So when conflict arises, it's not every time you try to prove a point. It's not every time you want to be right. It's not every time you must prove a point. Because when you want to prove a point, that is where you see the issue linger for a long time. I know in some marriages we have difficult partners. Some partners are very difficult. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, you see them being stubborn, strong-headed. They don't want to take corrections. When you are dragging something or when you have a misunderstanding concerning a particular issue, I advise that you, that is the woman, stay silent. Silence does not mean that you are a fool. Silence does not mean that you are the one that is wrong. Silence only means that you are matured. You are matured. I'm talking from a woman's point of view. What silence simply means that you are mature, but in our mind, we think that silence is foolishness. Then there are some partners that maybe you have said something over and over and over, and they don't like taking corrections. I don't think you should continue talking. Some partners don't need talking again. All they need is prayers. Take that partner to God in prayer. Take that partner to God in prayer. Just make sure you're not the one causing the problem. There is nobody that God cannot handle. There is no how somebody will be stubborn. God cannot handle that person. If your husband is the stubborn type, does not like taking corrections, take his matter to God in prayer. If your wife is the one, take her matter to God in prayer. In every marriage, there's conflict, and you have to know how to resolve these conflicts. Silence is a very good weapon in marriage. And quickly learn to apologize. Say sorry when you offend. Quickly learn to apologize. You know, some people don't just know how to say sorry. Some people feel saying sorry is they are belittling them, or they are childish, or they are fools. No. Apologizing even when you are right is maturity. Apologizing when you are right is maturity. Conflicts don't have to linger for a long time. Some of us have partners that keep malice for weeks, for months. If you are that person and you keep malice for weeks, for months, you don't know when rapture will take place. You don't know when you will be needed. Somebody said a very funny story about a husband and wife that were quarreling and they were keeping malice and they were not talking to each other. And the man, normally is the wife that wakes him up in the morning because he wakes up late to go to work. So he now wrote a note on the wife's bedside and told her to wake him up. He has a flight to catch by 7 in the morning. You should wake him up by 7 a.m. Remember, they are keeping malice. So in the morning when the wife woke up, she looked at the time. It was 6:30, and she wrote a note and dropped by his bedside and told him that it's almost 7. Wake up to go and take your flight. And she left for work. By the time the man would wake up, it was 10 a.m. And when the wife came back, he was all over the place, shouting, quarreling. And the wife said, "You are keeping malice. You said I should wake you up. I woke you up. Go and check the notes I wrote by your bedside." What does that mean? That's childishness, and that is foolishness. And at the end of the day, he missed that appointment, he missed that contract, and he also missed the flight he wanted to catch because he was keeping malice with the wife. There are another scenario of husband and wife keeping malice, and at the end of the day, the woman was choking, she was sick. When the man left for work, she was choking and she was sick. And she called the husband severally because the husband was keeping malice with her. The husband refused to pick the call. And eventually this woman died. By the time the husband came back, it dawned on him that the woman was calling because she needed help. But he refused to pick that call because he was keeping malice with the wife. The Bible said you can be angry. He said, but do not let the sun go down on your anger. Don't let the sun go down on your anger. As two people living in the same house, please, let's learn, even if we are angry, let's learn to resolve issues. There must be conflicts. Conflict comes. Let's learn to resolve these issues amicably and take it to God. Let God help you. Because sometimes one partner might be trying all they could to resolve, the other partner is just not yielding. Take these things to God in prayer. There's nothing God cannot do. Conflict, there's conflict in every marriage. No grass is green at the other side. No marriage without conflicts. We just need to know ways of resolving these conflicts so that they don't lead to something terrible or disastrous. My name is Maturedly, and this is Godly Counsel. Please send this video to somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. Share this video, like my page, and follow me for more tips like this. God bless you.